In the future, the death penalty has been abolished. Instead, prisons punish criminals through organ removal. The decision on how many organs to remove and which ones to take is entirely up to the victim's family. Willie caused the death of a girl. According to the new law, he must undergo organ removal surgery. After the first surgery, Willie lost his left hand. Then he was required to go to school and use his experience to educate students about obeying the law. At this point, Willie was still full of contempt and showed no concern about losing his left hand. Soon came the second surgery. Outside the operating room, the victim's father and daughter watched. The father picked up the phone and told the surgeon to begin. As long as he didn't say stop, the surgeon would continue. The girl couldn't bear to watch and left. In this operation, Willie lost his right arm and left leg. Once again, he was brought to the school to serve as a negative example. But this time, the contempt on his face was gone. When students mocked him for losing his arm, he could only lower his head in silence. But the victim's father was not done punishing Willie. The third surgery arrived. The criminal was terrified, crying and begging the judge to give him the death penalty.
Execute me! Once and for all!
But with death penalty abolished, he had no choice but to undergo more surgery. This time, Willie lost his right leg. In the fourth surgery, Willie begged the doctors to let him go, but the doctors had no authority. Everything was up to the victim's family. Looking at the man who had killed his daughter, the father picked up the phone again and ordered the operation to continue. Willie then lost a kidney and half a lung. When he woke up, he was forced to watch footage of his own surgery, an experience that was deeply traumatic for him. Soon came the fifth surgery. Willie was in utter despair. This time, the surgeon removed his ears, nose, and tongue. He was turned into a hollow shell of a man. Finally, the victim's father decided to stop. He signed a letter of forgiveness because he realized that punishing the criminal hadn't freed him from the pain of losing his daughter.